number 13 Illinois Fighting Illini and the number 5 UConn Huskies.
You watch offensively, UConn runs a lot of different screens, a lot of flares and cuts, and a beautiful start for solo ball.
Wagler finally gets it in. Nice touch, Mirkovic.
He can
10 rebounds per game. From downtown, Caravan. Gets it in. Mirkovic defended by Caravan. From 3, it's Wagler.
Peter Walker
last season. Off to a terrific start with the Fighting Illini, who are pulled to within 1. It's Stewart. Spins inside, backs it in.
That's a nice move by Jalen Stewart.
Ben Humberkaus has also checked in for Illinois. And the Fighting Illini pulled to within 1.
Allen Boswell, 6'2", uses his size and strength. Great angle. Here to score that one.
Demery knocks down a 3.
Silas Demery said right back at you, Boswell. This is going to be a nice matchup between those two.
They now lead by 4. Petrovic driving. On the follow, it's Tommy Ivicic. Minutes from Madison Square Garden. Screen set by Reed for Demery, who lays it in.
Derek Reed Jr. created a lot of space.
Now Petrovic pulls it back out. Petrovic into the paint. And now from 3, just in front of the UConn bench, it's Stojakovic.
What I love right now.
1-point lead for the Huskies. Here's Demery, picked up the dribble. Solo ball, takes it inside and gets the roll. Has checked in for the first time for the Fighting Illini. Here's Ball.
Solo ball.
Malachi Smith, he started 77 games, Steve, for Dayton. Ball hits and is fouled.
Is having himself a first half. Square, contact, shoots it. Splash chance for a 4-point play for the Huskies.
Scored the last 10 points. Mirkovic picked up the dribble. Here's Humberkaus. He knocks down a 3.
And Humberkaus does a
leading scorer for the Huskies in each of their last 2 games. Malachi Smith from downtown.
Beautiful offense by the Huskies.
Their lead back up to 11. Stojakovic dishing it back out, and the 3 is good from Boswell.
He is a nightmare to guard down on the block. Off the dribble will be a little bit tough against smaller guys, but in the paint, he's good.
Mirkovic, it's good, and he will head to the free throw line.
So to add, they have not practiced. They've had a lot of injuries. That doesn't help.
Here's Demery. Silas Demery Jr. The UConn lead is 8, 9.5 remaining. First half from Madison Square Garden. Boswell found the lane.
Great change of pace by Boswell.
Movement by the Fighting Illini. Wide open. Mirkovic short. Rebounded by Demery.
Beautiful play by Petrovic. That would have been a hockey assist, but it all started because of Petrovic in the paint again.
On the fade, it's Ball, and he gets the roll. 13 points. Fans rise. They like what they've seen from the Huskies so far, leading by 10 against the 13th ranked Fighting Illini. Stewart from 3. He has headed to the scorer's table, getting set to check back in. Boswell guarded tightly by Malachi Smith. Dishing off for Ivicic, who puts it in. Set by Reed. Here's Malachi Smith. Battle for the rebound, and it's pulled down by Zvonimir Ivicic.
Donovan doing a nice job. Good pass.
Mirkovic, the finish, and a timeout. Point advantage. 4.5 on the clock. First half. Here's Caravan from 3.
Solo ball came off the down screen. He was trying to get them to get on sync, and it's hard when you don't get a chance to practice.
Lead cut to 11 as Boswell. 7 on the shot clock. Smith dishing off. And the finish by Karuma.
That play set up by Malachi Smith. Smith turned the corner, get into the lane. You can hit the corner for a three or to drop off Dwayne Malachi Smith to get it to him.
How much of an effect do you feel Reed had in the first half as Paul lays it in and will head to the line?
But let's watch this play. Solo ball comes off, gets the angle. Andre a little late. You got to step over quickly. A few fall, it's a different ball game.
Smith inside. Caravan puts it in.
Alex Caravan, nice job with. Need to hit a couple of those. If you don't hit these shots, this end puts a lot of pressure on you to get stops.
Here's Caravan, banks it in.
That's great execution in the half court.
Malachi Smith guarded by Brandon Lee. Caravan with the pass underneath, and Rival lays it in.
Coach Hurley, Silas Demaray's been out, but Malachi Smith has done a nice job.
Rival on the follow.
One's a senior.
Ivasic finds a cutting. Boswell, and Caravan makes the outstanding defensive play. From three, Jaden Ross, his first bucket.
Good basketball by the Huskies.
Over 7 minutes without a field goal here in the second half for the Fighting Illini. And Boswell finally puts it into that stretch. Here's Malachi Smith from three. So Smith answers at the other end.
Did not have an advantage. And he's setting up the offense in a half court.
Here's Mullins. First points of his collegiate career.
Watch his first basket. Nice pump fake. One dribble, two dribble, on balance.
Here's Smith looking for some room. Ryba on the fade, gets the roll.
Great catch and great finish for the freshman, Ryba.
Right now, Boswell hits and will head to the free throw line.
Hyland Boswell has just been all over the place for the.
Here's Boswell. His season high is 31. Into the paint, up with the left hand. And Boswell now with 25 of the. Ivasic defended by Ryba. Takes it inside. Ivasic with a little baby hook.
I love the footwork by Tom. Another stop for them. Yeah, they got to put stops together.
Ryba spinning inside, lays it in.
It was tough. Advantage, Huskies on that play.
That ends the 11-0 run. Petrovic answers at the other end.
I like that.
Illinois has cut it from 21 down to 10, and now 7. Only 3 from Ivasic. 5 on the shot clock as Caravan drives. Battle for the rebound. Ryba comes away with it, so a new 20. And now Smith. Oh, it's good! Draws the foul. It's a 3. Foul by Davis. Malachi Smith with a flail. Looked to draw the foul. Banked it in.
And then Malachi Smith understood he had to foul, and he gets it up on the glass. A bucket, what a shot, and look at his reaction. I love it. Malachi Smith, wait for it, wait for it. Oh, I'll just lay down on my back.
Point play.
It was.
Here's Caravan spinning into the paint, dishing off, and the finish by Ross.
Could have got blown out in this game the way they were shooting it.
Coaches come together, shake hands at half court as time winds down. UConn 74-61 over the Fighting Illini.